This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
There was a point where he was 3.4. Oh, no, and Vickers is off course and hard into the wall.
Transmission, second gear again. I can't move.
The call to the 32.
This is down as an exit turn 1.
Whoa.
Oh.
Looked like something maybe have happened to Vickers there. Checked up a little bit in front of Logano. That's not a spot you would normally get into the back of somebody.
Yeah, well past the 8.
Lead lap, and it's separated from first to 31 by over a minute. That tells you there's a lot of disparity in the field.
That caution you were talking about, Ryan Newman didn't have any steam when he left pit road. That is just off the S's at the entrance to the backstretch. He looks like he is stopped.
It's stopped.
And out of power, and a full course caution is out. And that 16-second lead that Carl Edwards had over Marcos Ambrose.
Bobby Gordon taking a look inside as he has gotten around Scott Speed as well. Ambrose got around Speed during the commercial break, and we'll get to that in just a moment. But right now, Scott Speed has got his hands full because here comes Denny Hamlin. And we've got a car off. It looks like Matt Carter down in turn 1 has looped it.
Just slipped off the racing surface. No harm, no foul.
Just too much speed there. Went to turn the steering wheel, and the back end was just too aggressive.
Oh my goodness! Look at the 55 of Robbie Gordon. I'm wondering how long NASCAR's going to let this go.
Well, that went from bad to worse, but now
the last car on the lead lap and trying to hang on for dear life to not go a lap down. He'd love to see a caution right now. We're under our third caution here at the Zippo 200, and that's the reason why. And you're looking at Paul Menard in the 98. He is up to his axle, and that is in the bus stop chicane.
As he gets beside Brad Keselowski here, goes across the curbing, and there's nowhere to go but out in the gravel, and that is a frustrating feeling. Unfortunately, I'm speaking from experience.
19 straight races he has led. He's got to get to the start-finish line to make it legal, but wow, what a record.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
David Reagan has a good car today. Sure. They've had great strategy and getting him up front.
Jason Ratliff, let's get back to that. 61 in the barrier, guys, up in the S's.
Yeah, Matt Carter's gotten a lot of camera time today. Unfortunately, it's usually been when he's in the wrong direction in the wrong place, and that was close. Reagan has been passed by the 18, so Kyle Busch will move up a spot to 7th.
That seems to be the one thing as we watch Kyle Busch and Marcus Ambrose. They seem to be able to make passes a little bit better and easier than Kevin Harvick. A lot of cows
right there.
They are going to have to take some evasive action down pit lane. And now the question is, they're all over pit speed. Is NASCAR going to have to penalize?
If they'll go back down to pit road speed and continue down pit road, they will.
Place. You got Denny Hamlin, Ron Fellows behind, and here we go. One more treacherous spot. Whoa, Ryan Newman sneaks under in the one car. He's still got some action going on back there. They manage to sort it out. Here comes Marcus Ambrose.
He wants to lead.
And he's going to.
Wrecking over in the inner loop.
Uh-oh, we've got the 55 of Robbie Gordon. He is off in the gravel trap over on the bus stop chicane, and it looks like the 61 involved.
What happens? It's like Robbie gets into the back of the 61, tried to get to the gas a little quicker.
I'm wondering if Biffle got into the back of Robbie, because look, that's where he gets his damage in the left rear.
Yeah, I think it.
Let's check in on Robbie Gordon. Remember, he was not happy with Joey Logano and basically instigated some contact. There he is. He's still leaning on him. Well, this could be fun.
And now the 20 car is off the racetrack.
Oh,
probably on a flat tire.
And he has hit the same corner, and he's on fire.
He's got a lot of
caution, a lot of stuff coming out here.
A lot of fluid. He needs to shut it off.
Well, he's trying to get back.
Off the racetrack.
Yeah, the
team's
team's
out of the thing.
telling him to get off and get out.
Yeah, he's just, and the track is getting completely covered. You see all that fluid coming out.
Well, there's the end result. We don't have exactly how it started.
Well, where we showed those guys arguing about that space up there was in the
Steven. Uh-oh. That's Tony Raines as he goes around.
Whoa, now.
Man.
Put a big old smoke screen up there, pulls it down in front of Paul Menard.
Oh, we got a oh man, Jason Leffler has torn up the Great Clips Toyota. And that's the one thing. I talked to him
Just destroyed it.
about an hour
Destroyed
ago.
it. Killed it.
Yeah, this is coming out of turn 9. Really fast part of the racetrack, but you have to be careful. There's not, as you can see, not room to make a mistake down there. At it right here, you can see, whoa, really gets loose. A fast part of the track as you're exiting, trying to get, wow, look at the car get up in the air.
Man, that's a violent hit.
That's a tire wall over there in front of the guardrail that you hit, and you can see that it just...
Kyle will get one more shot.
At least one more.
Yeah, at least. As we are now under our 5th caution because of this problem with Robbie Gordon with a ton of debris getting scattered all over. And I'm trying to figure out how he lost that right front tire.
Well, if you look at all that damage on the car, he's had a lot of damage to the right front, up there on the hood a couple of times.
Here's
See
the replay.
right here, down into turn 1.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there we go, some more contact.
So that's where it all started. And then by the end of the... Yeah, right there. Look out. Look at the photographers there. They're saying, wait a minute, you're not supposed to be over here.
Gonna be 4 to go when they get back.
Carl's got his hands full. Whoa, contact. That is the 62. As you've got Brendan Gaughan and the 26 and Michael McDowell having a little bit of contact through turn 9. Look, yep, there is, the 62 gets turned. And then the 26, and then there's second contact. Each
Think Kyle
lap,
doesn't want this?
each lap 2.45 miles.
2 to go.
He gave it all he had off turn 11.
Yeah, actually it cost him a little bit of time there.
While these guys try and figure out what's happening back a little further, and you can see the gap now is back to 1.1 seconds. Let's go back to that exciting moment when we had the sequence coming up through the S's.
This is probably the best pass I've ever seen through this section of this track. Runs him off the track in that corner. He comes back on and still does not have the preferred line through turn 2 and still makes the pass.
Wow. Say what you want. The driver of that 18 can handle the wheel. Right now, he's got to find something and find it fast. It's 1.1 second the difference.
Yeah, and you know, last week he said, you know, he really wasn't that impressed with that record that he tied about finishing first or second, but that was a pass that told me that, yeah, he does have something
care.
to prove. You know, he does really care about that because he's up in that second spot again.
In the last few laps, we've had so much of the attention up front.
White flagging.
As we get the white flag, we'll let you know
Try
the
to get
best,
it. One more, bud. One more.
the best nationwide only driver, Brad Keselowski, right now in 10th. And it's right now, as we're looking a little bit further back, Kevin Harvick taking a peek. No, he's not going to be able to do anything with the 99 on this corner.
Yeah, talk about a couple other guys that are going to come back from Keselowski back there. Joe Nemechek's had a great day. He's in 11th, and J.R. Fitzpatrick back in 12th. Two guys really having good runs.
Right now, it's all about Marcus Ambrose, though. It looks like he's going to win here for the second year in a row through the bus stop chicane. Kyle just doesn't have enough for him. It's going to take a mistake by Marcus.
He hadn't made any, so that's hard to believe he's going to make one here in these next couple of turns. Just following up with what he did last year and putting himself in a position to win both races this weekend, guys.
Yeah, he's got a great cup car, too.
We got it, boys.
Don't celebrate too soon. You still got 2 corners to go. Oh, Nemechek goes
These
around.
are two guys we were talking about having great runs, too.
Coming through turn number 11, the final time for the second year in a row. Kangaroo meet.
You are the man.
Marcus.
You are the man.
Ambrose wins.
Is that it? You sure it's it? Proud to work with the best in the world, man.
You see the top 5. There's Jeff Burton in 6th. All the way through Biffle, Reagan, Brad Keselowski, Scott Speed. We can tell you he had to stop. He blew the chicane, so that's why he fell back on that last lap. We didn't get a chance to see that. And Kyle goes on past. I don't know. I didn't see if there was any words exchanged or...
I don't know if it was. I doubt it was congratulations if it was.
I don't think Marcus Ambrose too much cares at this
No,
point.
absolutely not. He won the race, did a great job of driving that car all day long.
He's dialing that brake balance over there. See his right hand. He's getting ready for his burnout. He's taking all the rear brake out of it so he can spin those rear tires.
I do a burnout. I'm automatic with this motor. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. That wasn't a real enthusiastic yeah.
Yeah, that was the owner. That's why.
All right, here's the moment of Kyle coming by. Let's see if there was anything happening.
Hang on a minute.
Oh,
now.
yeah. Yeah, that's Kyle saying, I still don't like what you did.
Well, there's some guys that congratulate each other like that, but it's usually teammates that do things like that. There's Kyle Busch headed to pit road with another second-place finish.
Yep.
Extend his points lead.
Breaks the record. He now owns this one. This is his 10th race in a row where he has finished first or second. He will not be happy. You can be guaranteed of that, even though it is an astounding record.
And a great drive today by Kyle Busch to bring it home second.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.